Good morning, students. In this session of molecular basis of inheritance, we are going to discuss genetic codes. What is genetic code? Its types and characteristics of genetic code. So, welcome to our bio class. Let us begin with genetic code. What is genetic code? It is a general information present in nucleotide sequences of DNA with 3 consecutive nucleotides functioning as a codon in a non-overlapping fashion. See, genetic vocabulary, it consists of 64 codons. Okay. So, and each codon has a message for the construction of polypeptide chain, with the help of which polypeptide chain is constructed. Clear? And genetic code is correspondence between the sequence of amino acids in polypeptide and nucleotide sequence in DNA. See, in triplet genetic code, if it was proposed that if one nucleotide corresponds to one amino acid, only 4 amino acids can be specified. Clear? If one nucleotide corresponds to one amino acid, then only 4 amino acids can be specified. A 2-letter code would specify total 16 amino acid. Amino acid is 20. A triplet code. Just now we were discussing of triplet code. It consists of 3 nucleotide bases. So how many codon it will produce? 4 into 4 into 4. That is 64 codons, which are sufficient for all the 20 amino acids and their incorporate, or we can say termination in polypeptides. Codons are of different types. It is sense codon and signal codon. Signal codon, okay, by name only it is clear that it will either start or end the codon, and sense means which code for amino acid. Okay, so signal codon is of 2 types, terminating and initiating. See, initiator codon, it is the codon which initiates, or we can say which starts the polypeptide synthesis, and terminate means it ends the codon. Now we are going to start characteristics of genetic code. So, genetic code has triplet nature. It is a triplet code where adjacent nitrogen bases specify one amino acid, like UGG for tryptophan, AUG for methionine. Clear? It is comma-less. Genetic code does not possess punctuations. Reading of genetic code, when once started, it continues and without any comma. A codon specifies the same amino acid from bacteria to human being. So it shows universality. It has total number 64. There are 64 total codon, and most of them specify amino acid with some functioning at start and stop signal. That's why they have initiation codon like AUG, GUG, okay, which starts the signal for synthesis of polypeptide, and termination codon which stops the signal, or it is also known as nonsense codon because they do not specify any amino acid like UAA ochre and UAG amber and UGA opal. It shows degeneracy, that is, it means that out of 64 codon, only 3 signify stop signal, only 2 codon specify a single amino acid, like they are AUG for methionine and UGG for tryptophan. 3 amino acids have 6 codon each. 5 amino acid, 4 codon, okay, and 1 amino acid with 3 codon. Similarly, 9 amino acid are specified by 2 codon each. This property of amino acid coded by more than 1 codon is known as degeneracy. It also shows collinearity, that is, both DNA and polypeptide have linear arrangement of component. Amino acid having similar properties are also specified by related codon. Example, aromatic amino acid, tryptophan UGG, tyrosine UAU, UAC, like that. Okay. Now let us start Weibull hypothesis. See, Weibull hypothesis is proposed by Crick in 1966, which states that tRNA anticodon has the ability to wobble at its 5' end by pairing with even non-complementary base of messenger RNA codon at one position. See, what does it state? That tRNA transferase RNA anticodon has the ability to wobble at the 5' end by pairing with non-complementary base of messenger RNA codon at one position. See what happened? The transferase RNA get associated with more than one codon. It corresponds to third base degeneracy of the codon. The position of third nitrogen base is known as wobble position. See, the third base degeneracy is complete when it can be of any 4 nitrogen base like GGA, GGU, GGC and GGG for glycine. In simple word, we can say that now it has some importance also. See, mutations are sudden inheritable changes that causes deletion and rearrangement of DNA. Clear? So, globin protein of RBCs, it is made up of polypeptide chain. Out of these, in beta chain, 6th amino acid, glutamate, is replaced by valine in case of sickle cell anemia. And since only one nucleotide change is taking place, it is termed as point mutation. Clear? And in frame shift mutation, loss or gain of single nucleotide changes the reading frame. Clear? And the mutation gave proof that codon is triplet and is read as continuous manner as one nucleotide deletion changes the entire sequence. So, we can say that codon is triplet and it is read in a continuous manner, and if one nucleotide is deleted, then the entire sequence will change. Clear? While if we are talking about silent mutation, there is the change is not noticed. Okay, that's why it is termed as silent mutation. Thus, in this way, codon is studied. We should know which is the termination code, which is the initiation code, all these, and how they are read. And if there is any changes or mutation takes place, there will be change in the reading also. So, just watch the video properly and have a nice day. Note down all the points. Thank you.